Hello, I'm back, and this was my New Year's lift this year. That was just a quick picture of me with a pump after I did my full and complete upper body day. And this is just me right now walking backwards for I think about 3 or 4 minutes on a treadmill. There was quite a bit of resistance, but I'm still going to be doing that as my general warm up, that and sled drags right now on upper body days. And I was working up here to a top set of what I wanted to be 3 reps for a 3 rep max on a simple overhead press here. However, I started with 55 pounds using the Texas bar, and then I went up to 145 pounds, which is right here, getting 3 of those. And then I got 2 at 165. I didn't really want to go for 3 and then miss it, but you can see right there that's where my weak point is, indicating I have a tricep weakness. So later in the workout, I did hammer some triceps. After I did my overhead press, I got set up for dumbbell incline here, and I'm working with the 90-pound dumbbells again, just like earlier. And I'm doing these right now for 6 reps each, and I'm shooting for about 3 sets. I'm uncertain if I'm going to up my sets or my reps following next week, but one of the two is probably going to go up, maybe even the weight, but I'm going to try to push it just a little bit more. Overall, happy with this lift. Um, I'm doing really good here, maintaining while I've been cutting, maintaining the strength, still trying to increase my bench press by pushing my dumbbell incline press while also maintaining the aesthetics of my shoulders and keeping my shoulders pretty big so that I can keep doing MMA. Really using this specific lift right here for a lot of things. It's going to help me accomplish hopefully a lot of my goals. And you can see here, especially at this angle, with just the tank top on, you can see my triceps getting worked out. So we're hitting what needs to be hit as well during this compound lift. Um, this bench was a little different. It's a little more narrow, a little bit more less less less. Oh, I can't think of the word. It's just less stable. There it is. It's a little bit shaky, and um, it did make me a little apprehensive on the first set. But once I got used to it, I started going a little bit quicker, and I felt a little bit more comfortable with this lift. After I did my dumbbell incline, I immediately went into Dumbbell Single Arm Row, the other compound exercise I'm going to be pushing a lot lately, especially for my back here. You can see me. This angle is actually a little bit of a peculiar angle that I used. Uh, you can see me though, going all the way down, getting that stretch and squeezing at the top here. Really trying to work my lats here and get everything in my back bigger. I really like the single arm row because it allows me to work on both sides, both my left and my right, and make sure they're getting hit the same. It also exposes my weak point, which right now for my pulls is going to be my left hand grip, which we are working on. But overall, this is a great exercise that I'm going to be using to increase my strength and my size in my back. I really like it. It's easy to set up. There's not much more to say about it other than that. But yeah, my form's pretty good. I do swing just a little bit here, especially towards the end. And you'll notice on the third set coming up here that I did actually wind up having to let go of the weight momentarily for my left hand, just showing me there that I have a weakness. It won't be on this specific one, it'll be on the next one. But again, I told myself during this exercise that if I could get 3 sets of 12 at 90 pounds, that I would call this a good lift for my back, and that would be adequate for my back today, which is exactly what I did, especially whenever things got tough and I had to put the weight down for a moment. I put the weight down readjusted, reassessed, and held myself accountable and wound up finishing the rest of the set. But yeah, there's no real there's no real reason for me to push it too hard right now on my back, especially while I'm doing MMA later this day. Um, I I don't really see a purpose in me killing myself with my back, especially if I'm hitting it on lower body days now too. Yesterday I did the chin ups, so being able to do one good workout for my back on the upper body days um, should be satisfactory, especially if it's a compound lift right now. Uh, but but yeah, overall enjoying this lift. After this, I went ahead and I addressed my tricep weakness. I got set up at the overhead uh, cable tricep extension. Um, and I just went ahead and started hitting my triceps hard. I started out at 80 pounds for the first set, got 20 of those. And then for the second and the third set, I wound up getting, I believe, 10 sets or 10 reps for both of those sets at 120 pounds. Um, Again, my tricep is the weakness right now on my pressing. Um, Similar to that, I mean, right there, you can see it. We're still showing film on my um, dumbbell single arm rows here. Just like my grip is my weakness on my pulls, my triceps are my weakness on my upper body for my pressing. So I'm just going to keep trying to work my triceps, work them as best as I can, get them bigger. Aesthetically speaking, here, my arms are a fairly good size, which is why I keep actually pushing a lot of shoulder exercises as well right now. I'm trying to get a balanced physique too, while also maintaining my athleticism and improving it. And I do think that my arms are a little bit proportionately large compared to my shoulders. Um, so I'm trying to work those, trying to get my shoulders bigger too. So with me pushing now this weakness in my arms being my triceps, I'm gonna have to start pushing my shoulders again still too. I won't be able to stop that. Um, but yeah, I felt this really good in my triceps. I was really pleased with the feelings it produced. But yeah, overall, great tricep developer right here, hitting all the heads. And then after this set right here, I actually caught up with a old friend who used to live here and work out. His name's Lewis. But yeah, after that mini little break, I went back to it. And this is actually the set of me doing 120 pounds for 10 reps. Considerably harder. This is the kind of tonnage I need to be using right here. Or I guess the amount of weight. But yeah, getting a good extension here right over my head. But yeah, these tricep extensions, I liked them normally before the last few months. Whenever I was hitting triceps, if I was doing specific tricep work, I was doing a lot of tricep extensions straight down, standing in front of them. I might start doing them more so overhead, uh, and I might incorporate jam presses again. I was doing jam presses before. This was maybe a year ago. However, I quickly got tendonitis from those, so I kind of back off of them. They put a lot of strain on those tendons, but I wouldn't be surprised if I wound up adding those at some point. I then went ahead and did my dumbbell lateral raises here. Uh, these were pretty good. I just did 2 sets of 20 at 30 pounds. You can see my back pump right there. And yeah, I wound up doing pretty good in the first set. Probably didn't rest as long as I should have for the second set, but I was trying to get my workout done in a timely manner so that I could go ahead and get home, get ready for a MMA practice later. So the first set, again, really good, going up all the way pretty much. And then on the second set, there was a little bit more cheating, a lot more swing, which is normal, just indicative that I was pushing it pretty hard, finding ways to cheat. You know what they say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So I'll pride myself in working so hard that I wound up cheating the reps a little bit. But I will also notate that I probably need to drop down on weight or rest a little longer going forward so I can get some adequate reps in. But yeah, here it is. It starts out pretty strong, And somewhere about probably the 10th rep, we start seeing me go down and how much I'm going up with these dumbbell raises. And I think it's probably about right there. So you'll start seeing them go down a little less. There it is. Yep, a little less. I'm just trying to complete them substantially less now. Uh, they're just getting heavy, feeling the fatigue. The workout's starting to accumulate. But after this, I wound up doing some tricep extensions, just straight down with a band. Just did this for connective tissue health, really. I'm not really trying to use that to grow my triceps. I'm primarily using that to help prevent elbow tendonitis from how much I'm about to start pushing my triceps. Just a little restorative exercise put to push blood flow through my capillaries into that connective tissue and help facilitate the healing process. Um, Nothing too crazy. I believe I did 3 sets of these at 30. Um, but I'm not going to be able to count them right now. I don't have my notebook in front of me, but that's what I'm going to say I did. Um, and yeah, overall, they felt pretty good. Um, they didn't really hurt too hard. Probably could have done a couple more sets if I had more time. But, uh, but yeah, I really like being able to do these at the end of an exercise or a workout, similar with the face pulls. Um, I try to do these at least once or twice a week, just for maintaining health. So yeah, I'll leave you with that as we're coming to the end of this video. Um, Thank you for watching, and until next time.